Yo, what's going on guys? Kazma here with part 8 of my Drivers' Championship career mode on Formula 1 2016, and today we're at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in Baku, also known as the European Grand Prix.
Welcome to qualifying in the Republic of Azerbaijan. The teams are making their last minute adjustments before the lights go green and the fight for pole position can get underway. It always looked like the kind of track that asks an awful lot of the rear tyres, such as the frequency of low-speed exits.
Well, tyre management is key here, specifically the rears. It's all too easy to overheat and wear the rear tyres if they're punished out of the low-speed corners. Most teams won't be able to avoid some kind of issue here, especially the teams that are running less downforce.
So this has the longest straight in the Formula 1 calendar, so top speeds will be hit in this qualifying, and this is my qualifying lap, and I really do hate this racetrack. This is one of my worst racetracks on the calendar in my opinion. I really don't like this racetrack. I think the only good thing about it is that long straight at the end. It's where you can really use the slipstream to overtake someone really easily. So at the moment Hamilton's got a really fast first sector. Now this is where you can really compromise your race or qualifying lap. Is if you hit the wall right there, you have to take it quite cautiously in these couple of corners here. I hit the wall, as you see. That's really ruined my qualifying lap. I've got damaged my front wing. Hitting the walls left, right and centre here basically. I don't really know this racetrack very well either, but I just really dislike this racetrack. Here's the longest straight in the racetrack and also in the calendar of the season. Got the slipstream and the DRS, but it is a ghost as it's a ghost AI doing its qualifying lap, so it won't gain on him, but third place is alright here. So
I've imagined in those pioneering days of motor racing just how far and wide the love of speed and competition would spread. From Brands Hatch to Jerez to Valencia, the European Grand Prix has made its home all across the continent. And now a new era of this storied race brings us here, to the edge of the Caspian Sea. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. Anthony Davidson joins me today as we look ahead to something just a little bit different. It's quite high speed for a street circuit here, isn't it? Do you think that's going to throw up...
So Lewis Hamilton's still the current Drivers' Championship leader, with me in second for my winning calendar, and Nico Rosberg in third.
Quite slippery though. We've not exactly had much chance of rubbering the surface. Any street circuit also comes with its own challenges, so I think we'll be seeing a few mistakes here and there. Smart strategy would be to expect a safety car, I think, especially early on when the pack is bunched up.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
So it's race day in Azerbaijan, in Baku, and it's 5 lights and they're gone, and we get a brilliant start like always, and we're straight into P2 with Lewis Hamilton in the inside, and we make that very simple there in the first corner. Here's a replay of that. So nice and simple there. We come around the second corner and Nico Rosberg is pulling away. I put it into rich rev so we can gain on him a little bit. But Lewis Hamilton's still in the battle. He's in my slipstream. come around the third corner. Made a very good exit there. So nothing really much happening at the moment. I think Bottas might have stolen a place from Ricciardo, so my teammate is in 4th place at the moment. So very good for Williams at the moment. Racking up the team constructor points. Better get a very good exit there out of the chicane, and we are dropping back from Rosberg as he's got a faster engine, a faster car. Hit the wall a little bit there, check if my front wing was damaged, but it wasn't. Go a little bit wide, and now we come down the fast straight, longest straight in the calendar, and with this much of a gap, I reckon I'll be able to catch up in the slipstream. Nico Rosberg's got no one to gain on, so he's going to be slower than me. And we go down the inside of Nico Rosberg, and we make that truly simple there into turn 1 again. And there's a replay of that. I was doing 227 miles per hour. That's basically 368 kilometers an hour. That is very fast. So the two Mercedes drivers are sandwiched between the Williams drivers, and I could go quite slow into turn 3. But make the most of it into turn 4. So a brilliant start in Baku, even though it's the racetrack I really dislike the most. So we go purple in sector 2, or was it sector 1? I'm not too sure. Probably sector 1. And go for the chicane, get a very good exit there, clip the wall a little bit. I've got minor damage to the front wing, just want to check if my tyres are okay.
Quick tyre update from you. Everything's looking nice and tidy on our end. Let us know if you start to feel any issues.
So the tyres are alright. I've been hitting the walls quite a lot. We go purple through sector 2, and now we've just got the long straight to finish it off. I've got no one to gain on, but Nico Rosberg has. I've come off the accelerator a little bit there, so Nico Rosberg is probably gonna catch up to it because of that. But I'm running out of fuel, and I need to put the fuel mixture into standard so I don't run out of fuel. So it's lap 3. And the Mercedes drivers, as you see, are very, very close, and they're going to easily take over me. As their car is much faster, but that's Lewis Hamilton who's taken over Nico Rosberg. And my teammate Valtteri Bottas is putting the pressure on Rosberg, and he's taking the place of him. So during lap 4, Bottas managed to take over me because I crashed into the wall and damaged my front wing, so I had to let him through. So it's the final lap. Lewis Hamilton wins, and Bottas second, and me taking the last place on the podium in 3rd.
Good job.
So not a bad race, but just really dislike this racetrack. I don't really know it well, but at least it's out of the way, and we managed to get some points out of it. We got 15 points, and Lewis Hamilton is still pulling away with the Drivers' Championship.
So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go, and that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now.
So Valtteri Bottas' first podium of the season, and
after another excellent Grand Prix.
That's a great win for Williams, team constructors, doubling the points there. We're almost coming up to halfway through the season, and at the moment Lewis Hamilton is a very strong contender for winning the Drivers' Championship.
It's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
It's got to be Jolyon Palmer. He was in another league for me today. Really impressive stuff.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. After all this drama...
So Valtteri Bottas takes over Kimi Raikkonen in the Drivers' Championship. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.